name is Luke Hales, and I play the man in Veronica's room at Clear Creek Community Theater. Things are fluid. Characters are fluid. They're throughout the show. I think that's one of the things you can say is that there's a persistent state of flux. I can say that my character is very driven, motivated, not necessarily in a good way, and he's definitely a man in love, and he's willing to do what it takes to make his beloved happy. This is a weird show. This is, I don't say that in a derogatory way. It's just, it's unique. You've got a couple of characters, John and Maureen Mackey. They're an older-ish Irish American couple, and those are originally the two people that the young man and the young woman run into in the restaurant. And they're very, very Irish, and they have a very thick accent. And one of the hints that you get that something is not quite right is when all of a sudden these two very thick Irish accents disappear. There's a change in the air as the show moves forward, and it's not the last change, and it's certainly not a change for the good. But that's one of those things that you would have to see the show to fully understand, because I really can't say too much about it. Veronica's room is, in every sense of the word, a psychological drama. And that's one of the beautiful things to see happen is there's not a lot in the way of jump scares. There's not a lot in the way of, there's no rattling chains. There's no spectral apparitions. All of the fear and dread that you experience is the same kind of fear and dread people experience on a regular basis, because it all comes from the actual human condition. There are monsters, but they live next door. And that's what I think one of the things this show does a good job of talking about and discussing, is that sometimes we fear the wrong things. People are the most dangerous monster out there, and you get a sense of how monstrous people can be. That, to me, is one of the scariest concepts possible. That's why this is a great Halloween show. An audience coming to see this show needs to be ready for an emotional upheaval. There comes a couple of points in this show that are so disturbing that I'm sure it's difficult to watch. It's really difficult for us to perform. And there are moments in this show that make you want to look away, and yet you can't. It's that voyeuristic, guilty pleasure. Audiences should come and be ready for that. They should know that this is not an easy play to watch, but it is fulfilling in a cathartic sort of way. Do not come expecting reconciliation. Don't come to this show expecting things to be okay. I don't think that's a good idea for any Halloween era or any Halloween time show, but especially this one, because that's not how this show works. And other than that, I think everybody should just come and see what we've done. We open October 21st, and we run through November 6th. It's guaranteed to be a night that you will not quickly forget, and this is the kind of show that you definitely leave talking about, so buy your tickets.